Hi guys, welcome back. In my last Viseart Petit full review and demo video, I asked you guys which palette of the Petit Fool line you would like to see next, and the answers were split between Chocolat and Framboise. As I was getting ready for today's video, I thought I would do a combo look. One eye would be Framboise and then the other would be Chocolat. And then as I was doing my hair, just practicing how to curl my hair now that I've cut it, and then I chose this dress to put on today, I realized maybe subconsciously I just really wanted to try Framboise because I think the mauve and the undertone of this dress really fits the soft pink we get from Framboise's color story. So here we are. We're gonna swatch and review Framboise today. And if you are interested in this look, I also, of course, have the demo for how I created this look. A little bit about the palette. So Framboise, as part of the Petit Fool line, is a mini palette, and if you're familiar with Viseart's Petit Pro palettes, these Petit Fool are exactly half the size with 4 shades, whereas the Petit Pros have 8 shades. This is the color story of Framboise. You got 2 shimmer shades here and 2 matte shades. The vibe that I get from this palette and color story is soft elegance. Paired with the hair and the dress, hopefully I was able to highlight, what I felt from this palette. A few things about the product. These Petit Fool palettes are all made in the States and they have a shelf life of 36 months. The palette, per the website's description, is described as a delicately sweet souffle of luscious berries and cream. I think that's pretty on point, as with the other palettes from this line. Why don't we go ahead and swatch the shades on here, and we can talk about the shade descriptions as we go. First is Crème. It's a light beige pink with a matte finish. Then we have Glaçage, which is a pink champagne with a shimmer finish, followed by Confiture. Confiture is a medium pink red with a shimmer finish, and then Framboise. Soft dusty rose with a matte finish. All the shades on this palette have a pinky red undertone, and all of the shades except, I would say, Confiture are cool tone. Confiture is warmer, and I do like that difference because when you put the shadows on to create a look, that kind of warm and cool tone combined really works to highlight the shades and gives you dimension. If you look at this palette, you might not think initially that you could get a lot of definition out of it or maybe depth, but that's not the case. You can see even with my hooded lids, I was able to create dimension and depth and interest, which are really amazing. All of these Petit Fool palettes, you can create depth, interest, dimension with just 4 shades. So it really goes to show the thoughts, the creativity, the design elements put into the palette. It's really, really excellent. And Viseart today just started their Black Friday sale where it's 25% site-wide, which includes these latest palettes. If you're interested in this one or any of the other Petit Fool palettes, go check out the site. I think if you're just getting one palette, 25% off is really pretty nice. If you're looking to get more than one palette, then you might consider the Muse Beauty Pro deal, which is 2 Petit Fool palettes for $44, and then you get a brush on top of that. Sephora also has a deal where you can get 2 Petit Fool palettes, and I think the 2 palettes is Praline and I think Framboise for something like $28. Like, that is quite a steal. But if you're looking for one palette, definitely check out Viseart's website. I'll link all of the deals and different sites below. And before we head on to the demo, if you're interested in any of the other Petite Fool palettes and you want to look at swatches as well as looks, I will link my first review video above, and you'll find any related Petite Fool video below as well. Let's head on to the demo. To start, I'm putting Framboise on the crease. Then I'm taking Confiture and I'm putting that all over the lids. We will likely come back and add some using our finger later on, but for now I'm just layering a base of it. And I'm going to buff out Framboise on the crease. Then I'm taking Crème and I'm going to buff it into Framboise right around here. And I'm doing that because I want to soften up the concentration of pink and color so that you can see there's more concentration here and it sort of lightens up as we get towards the inner corners. And now I'm going to go back into Confiture with my pinky because I want more of that color concentrated on the center of the lid. And you guys can see the difference when you use a pinky, or if you were to, add some mixing medium or wet your brush, you can get a lot more pigmentation and concentration of the color. Then we're going to take Glaçage and we're putting that right here, inner corner and upwards. And we're also adding that to the brow bone. For under the eyes, I'm going to take what's left of Framboise on this brush and I'm going to just add some of that onto the lower lash line. Then we're going to add some eyeliner on the upper lash line. And I want to brighten the inner corners a little bit more, so I'm going to go back into Glaçage. And I'm actually adding the shade all the way through to maybe like a quarter the lower lash line. Then we're going to add some liquid eyeliner today as well. For blush and highlighter today, we're going to go with Wayne Goss's Weightless Veil Blush Palette. This is in Blush Peony. And I'm going to actually dip into the highlighter first and put that sort of all over the cheeks in a really wide area, because I'm trying to achieve sort of this all over glow on the cheeks. Then we'll apply the blush. For lips, I'm taking Wayne Goss's lip liner. This is in the shade Natural Berry, and I'm going to fill in my lips with it. Then I'm going to go in with also Wayne Goss, his lip gloss. This is in the shade Hyacinth. Whenever I'm looking for a nude pink, I always go to Wayne Goss's lipstick, lip gloss, and lip liners because I know between the three, or a combination of any of these three from his luxury lip line, I can always find that perfect nude pink shade. Alright, and for our final step, I'm going to add some bronzer for contouring. I am using Chantecaille's Real Bronze. This is in the shade Sirena. This is the finished look. Thank you guys for watching. I've really been enjoying these palettes. I can just imagine anybody, myself included, having these little palettes sit on the vanity, and whenever you need to get ready quickly or do something more elaborate, these palettes will rise to the occasion. So I really can't wait to sit down and do a look with Chocolat. I really meant to do a combo look today and just kind of wrap up on the series, but these have been very enjoyable to review and create looks with. So I hope you guys come back to watch the last one, Chocolat. And with the whole series, hopefully it can help you decide which palette to get if you haven't already gotten all of them. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.